The brain. Some are big, some are small, some are short, some are tall. But they all have one thing in common.
They shower.
Waves. Brain waves. Neural oscillations. These neural oscillations are broken into 5 categories. Gamma, beta, alpha, theta, and delta. Correct. Why do I bring these up?
Why do you bring those up?
Good question. First of all, if you're a scientist or know anything about brains, please change the channel. But let me break down waves for you. The difference...
Gamma, beta, alpha, theta, delta?
Yep.
Was alpha, theta one thing?
Nope, 5.
It's
Alpha,
5.
Theta.
I thought you said 4. Did you say 4?
I said, well, maybe, but it's 5.
It's 5.
Frequency and amplitude is what separates them.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So
But I didn't know there was like thresholds.
Right.
These are thresholds?
Yep. So
Okay.
on the top, you got gamma waves,
Okay.
flowing through your brain.
For brain waves?
For brain waves. Really short, choppy waves. All the way down to delta waves, which are elongated, much less frequent
Do we have
waves.
radio waves?
Radios have radio waves.
Okay. You read one page of Wikipedia, or what is this?
No, a couple.
Okay.
Yep. So gamma waves are the short and choppy, super frequent waves that occur in your brain when you are hyper-focused. These waves usually last for like a split second. Like you solved a problem. And then they're gone. Step below that is beta waves, which occur when you are awake. Most of the day you are awake and in beta thought, we'll call it. Beta thought.
Okay.
Alpha waves occur when you are about to go to sleep. And then theta waves are when you are near asleep / asleep. They can go either way. And delta waves are when you are deep in sleep.
Alpha waves are when you're about to go to sleep. Theta waves are when you're even closer or
Like-
just asleep.
Alpha waves are like when you're getting into bed, lights are off, thinking about going to sleep. Theta waves is like when you're on your way to La La Land. What I want to focus on today is these theta waves. A guy by the name of Albert Einstein was fond of these theta waves because he found that when he was about to fall asleep, he had his clearest thoughts. His thoughts were organized, and he had very productive thoughts, like right before he was going to sleep. And I experience this all the time. I don't know if you do. Like right before I'm about to fall asleep, I'm like, oh, this is what I got to do tomorrow. I'm like thinking of good ideas. You don't feel the same way?
Well, maybe ask me that question later. You finish your thought.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure what theta waves are yet.
Okay.
Or like the period in which they're active.
It's basically...
However, ignore me until you
like
finish your thought.
Your body's asleep, but your brain isn't.
I understand that. Just
Okay.
keep going. And
Okay.
then I have a question later.
So Albert Einstein realized that whatever is going on right before I go to sleep is... And actually, I don't know if he's the one who realized this, but he realized this.
Okay.
Not that there's any scientists left, but if they are,
No.
that's not what I'm saying, guys.
They're here for lols if they are.
Yeah, this actually would probably be pretty entertaining.
No.
But anyway, he realized this, and so what he would do is he would take naps in his armchair while holding a rock or a spoon or some loud object.
I think I've heard this.
I think I've told you this before.
I think, it must have been you.
And he would get to this point where he's about to fall asleep, get these really good ideas, and when he falls asleep, his hand relaxes, drops the rock, then he would write down what he was thinking, and he'd repeat the process. So he's getting the best out of his brain.
Real quick, do you think there's someone employed for the McDonald's Corporation, and they're really smart, and they just give them a rock and like a 6-figure salary, and they just keep taking naps with a rock in their hand.
If I was the McDonald's Corporation, I would give that a shot.
Anyway,
All
keep
over
going.
the place. Yeah. So anyway, Albert eventually went on to come up with some pretty neat ideas. Smart guy. What science has found since the days of Albert Einstein is that you can find ways to enhance or replicate these theta waves. One great opportunity to replicate these theta waves, kind of bring them to the surface, is by showering,
Says who?
says science.
Albert?
Scientists, if you're watching, I'm
Wait,
right on
after
that one.
Albert?
I'm right on that one.
Okay. After Albert, they found this out.
Yep. I
Okay.
don't think, well, yeah. I'm not sure what the state of showers were when he was alive. And by the way, our histories of shower episode is going to be fascinating. Seriously.
Mm-hmm. Maybe like when the McDonald's lead shower was in his shower with a rock and like conceived Happy Meals. If you're really loud, that rock would wake you the F up.
Yeah. Wow.
Like a shampoo bottle is loud enough.
That's one of the worst things, yeah.
Wonder if like, okay, a nice loud rock in the shower.
Holy
like
smokes, yeah.
toys. Chicken nuggets.
That's an interesting idea. Albert Einstein plus shower equals. Good idea.
I don't know. Maybe.
So anyway, I thought that was interesting because there's a school of thought that all my best ideas come in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
And little do these people know it's actually proven by science.
Okay, that's
Right?
really good to know.
Yeah. So I think it's funny.
Don't feel as guilty.
Right. Some people come to us because we are
Shower experts.
creative. No, because we're creative.
Well, this season is where we become shower experts,
Sure.
or let people know.
But in the 9 to 5 hours, people come to us because we are creative. Little do they know, we're just really good at showering.
The secret's out.
When I was thinking about this,
Maybe we don't shower enough.
absolutely not.
Mhm.
Well, you don't.
Wow, that's now a compliment and a diss.
Yep.
Lovely.
Yep.
I love it.
So I was thinking today about showers, and I got really sad at the thought that some people out there, and by some people, I think I mean a lot of people out there, shower just to clean themselves. Like they're
Idiots.
They're in and out. Shampoo, body wash. I'm gone.
Or they have an entire family, or don't have a shower,
Well,
or all
well,
these
well,
things.
still.
But shower if you got them.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, people. Yeah, kids. Yeah.
No, I mean, it's...
No, you're right. Apologies to everyone.
I didn't mean to ruin...
No. But that's not to say that you can't shower correctly and efficiently and quickly.
Sure.
Not everyone takes a 4-hour shower like you to start the day.
Right.
And I was doing a little reading, a couple of fascinating terms to define a shower that I found I must share, were, I believe, epiphany incubators, which kind of ties into our last episode,
Yes.
as well as
Accidentally.
they are, in fact, sensory deprivators, which means you're not, you can't see much. The hot water matches the air around you, so you're not feeling as much.
Okay. Like a float tank.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's all all the elements of a float
You're kind
tank.
of like in meditation. I think they talk about like kind of thinking inwards or like finding your inner self,
Mhm.
that type of stuff. Not
Mhm.
thinking about the outside, thinking about the inside. And that's what a shower does.
Okay.
And so, like you were saying in the last episode,
Accidentally.
probably. Mm-hmm. And something that I hope to incorporate into my showers moving forward is turning the lights off, or at least having it dark when you shower.
I can't believe you don't do that.
Well, I had a lamp on top of the toilet, and then when Sam moved in, I didn't want to have a lamp on top of the toilet for him. So
okay.
I don't know if Sam watches this, but Sam, is it cool if I put a lamp back on our toilet? I don't know. But anyway, to deprive your senses, all your other senses, darkening the room gets you even closer to theta waves. So bravo to you, and no wonder you love showers, even more than the next guy.
Yep.
Which then brings me to my tip. We have another.
To enhance this tip, can I ask 2 questions?
You may.
You'll remember where you are at.
Mm-hmm.
Where you are at, right?
Yep.
Is Epiphany Incubator a real term?
No.
I respect you even more.
I read it.
It was a term?
I mean, it's not a scientific term, but someone else came up with it. I can't take credit.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
But okay. Half take backsies.
Mm-hmm.
Still that you used it. And I guess real quick, now I'm wondering, like, meditation and perhaps even yoga or just other modes of relaxation and focus, like maybe they have, I'm just putting this out there, very biased, but maybe they have their priorities mixed up. Like, I feel if you're sitting there and it takes you half an hour to, like, get in the zone, you have to, like, mentally heat your body, or not heat your body, but, like, pretend to acclimate and just make believe. I'm saying, like, maybe people are just, like, not realizing what steps they can skip.
Right.
When it comes to mindfulness.
Makes me kind of respect them more
and
in a
not
way.
To say
like
that we're
they,
mindful,
that they
but,
can
like,
get there.
We're probably very average people benefiting in some small way from abusing showers. I just wanted to throw that out there.
No, absolutely. To all the meditators out there, you can skip a couple steps.
Yeah, maybe. Is the science there?
Is there science there? There's science everywhere.
Move on.
Okay, so shower tip of the day. I was pointed out that last episode's shower tip was a bit gender biased.
Who said that? Somebody said that?
Yep. And I agree, because I did this motion. Drying off my hair, it takes me 2 seconds. A lot of females, longer hair. I'm not sure how that would work.
Blue Weber, longer hair.
Yeah, Blue Weber, longer hair. You could, there's steps you can take. You can still dry off the arms and a lot of other stuff.
Okay.
But a tip that's universal.
Okay. You want to provide a tip that's universal.
I want to provide a tip
because not everyone can give their hair the final douse and immediately warm it up with a towel.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you could.
And I feel like you could, but I've never had hair down to my rump.
True.
And so, not sure.
Okay.
So, regardless, universal tip.
A new one.
And it's weird because this doesn't even feel like a tip to me. Just like the last one. It's like, this is what I do, but I had people saying, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah. 2 people. Plural. People.
2 more lives changed.
Yes. Tip for this episode. Papa squat.
Sit down.
Sit down. And that doesn't mean you have to be there for half an hour. It doesn't mean you have to be there for an hour.
Okay.
You could. But take a seat and get closer to those theta waves. When was the last time you didn't practice this tip?
It's more often than not. that I sit down in the shower. One of the main reasons is because my shower head is just below my tots. So if I want to get anything done, if I want to like actually use the shower,
This is true. Yeah.
I mean, sure I could get osteoporosis by cleaning myself, and it looks ridiculous, don't get me wrong, but that's what I do. And I don't know, if you wake up early enough, there's time to think, and you can't think as well if you're using all kinds of muscles.
Yeah.
All kinds of muscles.
Sitting down is just depriving one more sense.
But it is super just like mind-blowing when you do have a shower that's taller than you. Or maybe, well, mind-blowing for us.
Yeah.
Actually, my middle school band teacher was a really funny guy, Mr. Luck. And he was like rather tall and funny. And he's like, what's with the height of shower heads? And he like, the first moment he said that, I was like, wow, I love this guy. I love band for like that split second. And I didn't know where he was going. But he's like, are short people that impatient for the water to travel 1 foot further? That was funny.
That is funny. And like, is it that big of a deal for
why is
the
that the
plumber?
standard?
Yeah,
like, is it, I guess like maybe for like vertically challenged people, they can't like adjust the shower head.
But really, like, most showers are like here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you're a child.
I know a lot of people that couldn't even reach, I don't know. It's probably fine.
Interesting.
They just trust that people like us are willing to bend over.
Sit down.
Literally.
Papa squat.
I'm just going to sit down. Because as a reminder, we are 6'7" plus. You're 6'7". I'm 6'8".
Mm-hmm.
Soaking wet.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was good. I've never heard that before. Did you make that up?
Soaking wet is for like weight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's funny.
Erase that.
No.
Erase that.
No, I'm not going to erase that.
More tips?
You have another tip?
Or your start, that was your tip, like for this one?
Mm-hmm.
That's how are we going to wrap up each episode with a tip?
Well, we are, but next week we're going to talk about the cold shower, which is another reason I think showers are so fascinating, is because some people take drastically different showers than we do. They take cold showers on purpose, which completely defeats the purpose of why we shower.
Wow.
And that's what I'd like to talk about next week. Cold showers.
A whole episode on cold showers?
Yep.
I'm going to get mad.
And I have a challenge.
Like to not get pissed off within the first 20 seconds?
You and I are to take cold showers every morning until we next record.
Interesting. So a podcast about showers. And we're probably going to try to make the case for not cold showers.
Absolutely.
But if we take a cold shower tomorrow and record afterwards and just have an awful podcast.
I just can't really knock it until I've done it for a week straight. Because maybe they're onto something. And
I think I've done it for a week straight.
There are benefits.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about it. But yeah, showers out there, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.